When applying for a skilled migration visa, there are 5 things you should do to have a better chance at a successful application. Number 1, the 2-year study requirement. Ensure that you are applying for a course that runs for at least 2 years or 92 weeks of classes so that you'll meet the Australian study requirement under the 485 visa. If you're applying for the graduate work stream within the 485 visa, you'll need to show your study is relevant to your nominated occupation. You may want to check out the CRICOS website, which details the time requirement registered for certain courses. Keep in mind that recognition of prior learning, which allows you to receive credits for some subjects, will also mean that your course will be shorter than usual, so you may need to look at a course with a 3-year or greater time requirement. Number 2, use your results, don't wait. It is sufficient to use your results from your exams as your completion date, rather than waiting until you have graduated months later to apply for skilled migration. Just ask your university or college for a letter of completion to attach to your academic transcripts. Make sure your exemptions or credits you have been allowed for recognition of prior learning are noted in the transcript or the letter of completion. Number 3, courses in English. You will need to do an English test unless you have a UK, USA, New Zealand, Canadian, or Irish passport. The test will remain valid for 3 years for the purpose of a migration application, so it is best to undertake the test before starting your studies. There are many providers to choose from, but make sure they are also accepted by the Skills Assessment Authority. Number 4, skills assessment. It is best to start your skill assessment as soon as possible, as this can take around 3 to 4 months. You cannot apply for the General Skills Migration Visa without having a positive result for skills assessment, but the 485 visa and Graduate Temporary Visa does not require this. Effectively, the 485 visa is a bridging visa which allows you more time to be able to complete the skills assessment so that you can apply for the skilled migration. And remember that each different occupation will have different requirements, so we recommend you research into the requirements or speak to our team about this sooner rather than later. Number 5, Skills Select. You must first receive an invitation through Skills Select to be able to apply for the General Skilled Migration, and there is a process you must follow, otherwise you may not receive the invitation at all. You will only receive the bridging visa once you have applied for your General Skilled Visa and been invited to Skills Select. It can take some time to process, and often students find that their student visa expires before they have met the requirements for the 485 visa, so it's best to be organised.